First of all, I would like to ask for your permission to use this video for educational purposes.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Now, tell me, how old are you?
I'm 22.
So, and I met you about a year ago, a little more than a year ago, correct?
Right.
And by then you had for many years problem. Why don't you tell me how long and what your problem was?
I guess it started when I was playing junior hockey. I was lifting weights, and I just guess
When was it? When did you start having pain?
it was like 2011 or something like that.
So about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then you, for 4 years, you went through all the non-surgical treatment, and then your pain was pretty bad. Tell me, how bad was your pain?
Some days it was about an 8 or a 9.
Okay, and pain was in the back or the legs or both?
It was mostly in the back.
But leg pain as well?
A little bit, I guess.
Okay, but then we diagnosed you, and here are the films from before the surgery that we saw that you have a really bad disc in here, and 5S1 wasn't great either. But as well in CT, we noticed that actually part of the bone was growing into the spine, which was significant. And here you see that there. And then we did the surgery. When was the surgery?
It was last year.
Last year, just 1 year ago. Now, can you tell me after the surgery how you were, how was the pain and so on?
After the surgery, it was kind of hard getting around for a little bit, about a month.
Okay.
I could start like getting around on my own.
Okay, and you know, the pain that you had before the surgery, how long did that take to go away, or how bad was the right after the surgery? How bad was the pain?
I guess it was pretty bad after the surgery.
Yeah, right after the surgery, absolutely, yeah. But how long did it take for the pain to get slowly better?
Not very long, actually. It was, you could start noticing day by day, it was just getting better.
Yeah. Now, we did a minimal invasive surgery. We call it, some people call it indirect decompression, meaning that instead of going and cutting this piece of bone out here, we decided we want to do a minimal invasively by putting a spacer here and lifting it up and making the process stop, the process that building bone there. You know, by some account, you have to go and cut it out. I don't believe in that, and you're a proof that that actually works. What we did minimal invasively, we put a cage in, and here we see that the bone is growing here together properly, and the screws are holding it in place, so no more bone growth is happening. And even though that piece of bone is still there, obviously it doesn't bother you at all anymore, because at this point, what are your symptoms right now?
Not bad at all. I guess when I start like doing more active, like working out, I guess you can start getting a little sore. But it's not.
But that problem that you had for 4 years is gone.
Oh yeah, absolutely, that's gone.
And the difference that I'm trying to make here for people who will watch this video is that yes, we could go take this out, do an old-fashioned surgery, and that would be especially by bone being in that location, and have to drill on the bone and so on, that would be a easily 5 to 7 hour surgery depending on how you approach it. We decided to do a 35-minute surgery, or in your case it was closer to 1 hour, by fusing these three together, stop the process and lifting this up and taking the pressure off the nerve root. And at least 1 year after the surgery, bone is growing and you're free of symptoms. Is that correct?
Right.
Excellent. No, thank you for this interview.